What up, Leos? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay, guys, so let's get right to it. This is going to be your October love spread. So I did change this order up just a little bit. Before I used to do a general full reading, and then I would do a singles and a couples. So I'm just going to do a general energy, then I'm going to do singles, and then couples for those who do want a timestamp, okay? So let's see what's going on. Let's see what the general energy is for Leo. And just as a reminder, guys, I will be in New York at the end of this month on the 26th and the 27th doing a 1-hour meet and greet. So in the description below, I will leave the link so that you guys can see which day you want to go. For both days, it's going to say 9 o'clock as an option. Go ahead and click it anyways, and then whichever slot is available that you want, you can go ahead and purchase it and just let me know, okay? All right, guys, so let's see what's going on. What is the general energy for Leos? In the month of October. Let's get one more card here. One more card here. Okay, so the energy for this reading is the King of Wands, which is your energy, okay? So there's something here that I feel you guys are leaving behind this month, okay? Something that you're walking away from. So the first card we have here for the general energy, the Two of Swords in the reverse, coming to a decision, and for a lot of you, that decision is going to be single. Okay, now you may have been really weighing out this option. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I remain single? Do I continue talking to this person? Do I give this person a chance? And I think that you guys are choosing to not go in that direction. And that may seem like a victory to you. That may seem like a good thing. For some of you, there may have been a situation that you've been wanting to get out of. And now it's like you finally made that decision. You're out. For some of you, you could have been dealing with another fire sign, okay? And this could be someone who's very, very upset about the situation, upset about the way things are ending. Or this could be you ending a situation. The victory here could be leaving that situation, although it might be something that leaves you a little bit unsettled with it, okay? Okay, guys, so let's see what's going on for singles. What is going on for single Leos? Show me past, present, and future for the month of October. What is happening in love for single Leos? Okay, guys. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Alright, guys, so the energy we have here is the Seven of Swords in reverse. So there's something here that was meant to be in the dark that came out, okay? Or maybe it's just something that you guys were holding in. It's not always a bad thing. I tell people, as an example, you know, this card came up when I was doing a reading, and we usually think it's someone getting caught cheating or, you know, something very negative. But when this came out in a reading I did, the secret was that someone was about to get proposed to. Okay, so it's not necessarily always a bad thing. Behind it, we do have the Four of Wands. So whatever situation this was, whether it was a good secret, whether it was a bad secret, whether it hurt you to move away from someone or, you know, it's just something you decided to do, I think that it was something that stabilized you guys. All right, something that you were either building a foundation with someone else or at least within yourself. And you know what? Maybe it was a bad thing. Maybe something took a temporary bad turn. But whatever this was, it's like you're getting over the betrayal, the hurt that could have come from this. And with the Fool card, there's going to be a new start coming. And if there's something that you guys have been hoping for, I see it coming in. You guys have the Star card here, so this is wish fulfillment. We do have the Page of Swords, so for some of you, it could be an air sign, all right, that you've been waiting on. It does look like for some of you, they're going to come in. Okay, so let's get to the reading, see what's happening here. So the first card you guys have for your past is the Hanged Man in the reverse. So with the Hanged Man in the reverse, you know, there's a situation here where you may have been in limbo. You may have felt stagnant in your life, or, you know, just a situation you're dealing with someone else, and you're choosing to move forward at this point from that stagnation that you felt, from that limbo that you felt, because whatever was happening was a waste of time. Or at least you felt your efforts were worth nothing, and whatever this was. Either you guys rejected someone or they rejected you. Okay, so somebody was left out here. And again, this could have been due to secrets that came to light with this Moon card here. And moving away from whatever situation this was with whoever you guys were dealing with, you know, the secret may have been that maybe there was another person or another path that you wanted to take in love. Or maybe because of the secret that came out, it pushed you to go on a path that you knew was going to be better for you, something that was going to be more loving, more passionate, even if this was you just walking away or even walking towards somebody else. And the Sun card. So again, you know, you have the Sun card and you have the Moon card. And I feel that these cards are very, very similar. Yes, the Sun card can mean good, warm things coming into our life, abundance coming in. But it's also illumination on everything around us. So with these two cards together, I really feel like there's a secret here that came out. Something really big came to light. Maybe it was a third-party situation. Maybe you were realizing that what you thought you were in could have been illusions. Okay, so maybe you or the person that you were dealing with just wasn't aware that there was a third-party situation. Okay, yeah, and I see you trying, you know, with the Nine of Wands, trying to see what's going on, you know, not giving up right away on this, but eventually it just comes to an end with the World card. Too much unhappiness, too much instability. Three of Wands in the reverse, a ship that you were waiting on may have not come in, or maybe somebody was waiting on you, but, you know, you didn't give. Okay, the next card and the last card that you guys have for the past is the Temperance card. So with Temperance, there's balance here. So whatever you walked away from, it seemed to be a good thing. You got out of your head about things. You know, with the Eight of Swords, this is a card about mental conflict. Okay, this is when we feel stuck over a situation that's just in our heads. With the Eight of Swords in the reverse, you're getting out of that mental stagnation. Okay, you're getting out of any self-limiting thoughts towards whatever situation was happening here. And with the King of Wands in the reverse, for some of you, it could have been you that was holding on to more than one person, which made you have to walk away from somebody. For others of you, honestly, this could be you just very angry, just very pissed off about the situation. But there's a new start here, possibly with an earth sign that you find balance in, okay? Something that makes you happy. This air sign does keep coming up, though, okay? And there could have been manipulation with this air sign. Well, let's see what's happening in your present moment. Okay, so the first card that you guys have for your present moment, Nine of Swords in the reverse. So with the Nine of Swords in the reverse, you know, this is coming to a place that you're no longer losing sleep at night. You know, the anxiety levels are, I can't talk, guys. I'm sorry. This is my first reading today. And I usually do a personal reading to get my flow going, but I just wanted to get right to it today. So with the Nine of Swords in the reverse, you're in a place that you're no longer anxious. You're no longer, you know, losing sleep at night. You're coming to a much more calmer place, at least within your mind. Secrets come out, but you're not worried about it. So for some of you, it could have been you stepping out. Okay? Whatever it was brought you balance. And by stepping out, I mean, you know, you're just dealing with more than one person, because it doesn't look like you or her about the secret that came out. We have the King of Wands here that could show, you know, someone who's having affairs or someone who's being slightly promiscuous. we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse here, which, basically means the same thing. Now, the next card here, we have the King of Cups in the reverse. So some of you could be dealing with a water sign, okay? Someone that's being the same way. All these cards mean similar things, very charming, very amorous, but very promiscuous as well. So this could be you guys holding this energy. This could be someone else holding this energy. But for the King of Cups, this would be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And we have the World card. Whatever's happening here, whatever secret came out, whatever promiscuity is going on, I just see that chapter ending. Whether it's you guys who want to end it or the person that you're dealing with. And this could be something that, feels burdening, at least to one of the parties. But you guys seem to, this seems, with the way I'm seeing this, that the Leo's not too distraught over this, because whatever happened, it's pushing you towards something that you really want here. Okay? And yeah, you guys totally could have been undecided between two people. But with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, you drop one, you choose one. So there could be someone here that's heartbroken, but someone's getting their wish fulfillment. Third party situation, either you or your partners, or whoever you were talking to, they're choosing somebody here. Okay, and that could be causing burden to one of the parties. Now, the last card that you guys have for your present moment is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is a card about stagnation, no movement forward. Or you could be dealing, because that Earth energy did come out before. This could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo who's not making any moves. There's an offer here that's not being accepted, or not being made in this case. And there's a new start. So again, it shows that there's something that's starting, and then an offer that's not being accepted here. So moving away from one person and going to another. And it's causing either you or your partner, a sense of instability. All right? Now, the first card for the future I like, because this is your card. Right? So we have the Strength card. So this is you guys feeling good, you guys feeling like yourselves. Taking a better path than what you were on. With the Hierophant, anytime that comes out, that's confirmation that, the universe got your back. It's on your side. This is, this is going towards things that is more socially acceptable. Something that's just higher grounds in a sense. This could be someone single getting into a relationship, someone in a relationship getting engaged, someone engaged getting married, kind of just taking things to that next level. All right. Yeah. Something's not working. You moved away from somebody. Death card, but with every death comes a rebirth. So same thing. You guys are leaving something behind, but wherever you're going, I do feel that it's going to be a better place for you. You guys have a lot of major arcanas supporting the move that is happening here. Whether you're on the hurting end or the end that's just, choosing somebody else, I still think it's going to be something that's going to be good, and it's going to guide you in a good direction. Despite the fact that some of you may be feeling pain right now. Okay, and this could have been due to either you guys, wearing a mask, not being honest with those around you, kind of hiding your intention, or you could have been dealing with someone who was doing that. Now, the next card we have for your future is the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So with this Eight of Cups in the reverse, either you're reaching out to an ex-lover or an ex-lover is reaching out to you. But if there's something that you're expecting from this, I don't see it happening with the Three of Wands in the reverse. I don't see that ship coming back in. Okay, with the King of Pentacles, you may choose to go towards somebody else. Again, I see Earth as a big thing and air. Now, the last card we have is the Chariot. So the Chariot in the reverse, this is all about something that's happening very, very fast. But in this case, this is going to be something that you feel you don't have control over. So something that may get just a little bit chaotic. Six of Wands in the reverse. Something maybe you don't necessarily feel proud of at the moment that it happens. But just know with the Chariot, it's a fast-moving energy. And the Six of Wands, well, I don't mean fast-moving because I said that already. But these are short-term things as well, okay? These are events. These are things that just happen and they're over. With the Six of Wands, think of this as a parade. People celebrating. There's a victory here. So it's, 3 hours tops, right? So it's just something here that is going to be, it's not going to be a forever feeling. So it could be you guys, it could be somebody else who kind of just feels like they lost control over the situation. But again, it doesn't matter which side of the spectrum you're on. This is building stability for you. It's stabilizing you. Whether it's you guys going towards someone else or you guys watching somebody walk away from you, you're able to build yourself now. Okay, you're able to get a better foundation of things. Yeah, for some of you, it possibly could have been a water sign that you were dealing with, someone who's very emotional. But again, everything that's happening here, it's pushing you towards this. So it doesn't matter which side of the spectrum you're on. I see you guys going towards something good here. Okay, so let's see what is going on with Leo couples. What is going on for Leo couples in the month of October for love? Past, present, future. What is going on with Leo couples? All right, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy for a couples read. All right, so we have the Two of Cups here. This is things going very, very let me not say things going very well. This is just a very deep connection that you have to someone. This could be a soulmate. This could be a twin flame. Just someone that you're really, really tied to. And there might be someone who's moving away from the situation. Okay? Now let's see what's going on here. The first card we have for the past, Nine of Cups in the reverse. So something happened here in the past that made you feel dissatisfied, that made you feel unhappy. Okay, with the Magician, maybe there was something that you were trying to manifest or someone that was trying to manifest something with you. Okay, whatever this was, there's a situation here, possibly with a water sign, where there was a sense of unhappiness, but there was something that you were manifesting, something that made you happy. We do have an air sign here too, because this, for the singles read too, we're going between, actually no, it was more earth sign and air sign. But here, it's showing maybe you were going towards a water sign, and maybe there was an air sign in the situation that you left behind that was heartbroken. Okay, because there's something that you're losing here, but there's also something that's being gained. All right, here comes this earth energy, but I don't feel that the loss is on your part. I don't feel that you guys are the heartbroken ones, although there's going to be people on, both sides of this here. For the next card, you guys have the Five of Swords in the reverse. So you're avoiding conflict at all costs at this point. Queen of Wands in the reverse. So for some of you, this is going to be, two different stories here. Either a Leo that's getting left behind for somebody, or a Leo leaving somebody to go towards somebody else. But there's something here that you're just angry about in the past. With the Queen of Wands in the reverse being your energy. Something that really makes you angry, something that you're just kind of a diva about, okay? With the Ace of Swords here, there's something here that gets cut out. There's a new start, but something negative or someone negative is getting cut out here. And again, you may be going towards a water sign. Now, the last card that you guys have for the past is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So there's a burden here that's being released. You're starting to see things for what it really is. You're starting to see reality to a situation. But there could be part of you that's still stuck in your head about a lot of things that's going on, and a sense of frustration. But there is something that was really burdening you, that just was a heavy weight on your shoulders that you are letting go of. And whether this is something that made you sad or whether this is something that you felt good about, it was a victory. Moving away from whatever it was you moved away from seemed to be very good for you. Nine of Swords, but again, you could be really, really worried about it. Okay? Not all good changes start in good ways. The Moon card in the reverse. So there's a sense here that, you know, at this point, you're starting to see everything for what it was. With the Moon card in the reverse, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, there's definitely clarity here. You know, you're seeing people for the shit they did. They're seeing you for the shit that you did. And it's just, everything's out in the open here. There's, you know, with the Moon card in the reverse, this does promote healing. But I feel that this, for a lot of you, this is like the first stages of healing if you're the ones who are in pain. But I do feel that there's a sense of you guys feeling lost here. This earth energy keeps popping up for you guys. So some of you may be dealing with an earth energy. The next card here is the Three of Wands. So with this Three of Wands, there's something that you're waiting for that's going to come back in for you. Not right at the second, but it could be something that you're waiting on. Maybe somebody that you have overseas, or someone that you're waiting to travel to. Okay, someone in the distance, someone that you have to, you know, make moves to get to. But whatever it is, whether you're waiting on something or you're traveling to go see someone, it's something that's going to happen here. The Fool card in the reverse. Interesting. Let me get one more card here. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Alright, so this could go one of two ways. So this could mean that there's something that you're waiting on that might not necessarily be that good for you. And when you get it, you know, you could have this feeling of, I feel so much better. Like, I don't feel this rejection anymore. But with the Fool card in the reverse, this could be a big mistake if you get into it, even if there's that temporary satisfaction of getting what you want. For others of you, there's a path that may have been presented to you or that you may have been on. And with the Fool card in the reverse, you're deciding this is a risk that you don't want to take. Okay, so you're choosing not to go on that certain path. But there's something else that you're waiting on that's going to come in for you, that's in the distance, that's going to make you feel a lot lighter in terms of your emotions, in terms of any feelings of rejection or loss that you may feel. Okay, so it's going to turn that all around. And it may be someone that you guys have dealt with already. Okay, with the World card in the reverse, this is a chapter that's not closed yet. This is unfinished business. Okay. It takes me 23 minutes to finally get into my flow, guys. So I apologize. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Interesting. Okay, so with the World card in reverse, this is a situation that hasn't been closed yet. Something that either you may need closure with, or something that you feel is not over. But I feel that whatever it is that's coming in is just going to be very unexpected. Okay? Something that you've dealt with before that maybe you thought it was over. Maybe you thought it was done. And it kind of just comes back in. You know, with the Sun card in reverse, just happens unexpectedly. Something that really frustrates you. And you may be looking at the situation and saying, you know what? I'm done. Like, I just want to be single, or I just want to be apart from this situation. Okay, I just feel like it may be the past, you know, popping their head back in to see what's going on with you. Now, the first card that you guys have for your future, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. So with the Four of Wands in the reverse, this could be a sense of instability that you're feeling. Throughout all this, again, this water sign keeps popping up. So maybe you guys are dealing with the water sign. One more card here. Okay. So, in the future, there's a situation here that's very unstable, but you're being strong, you're feeling powerful, taking the Emperor energy, and you're just moving forward. You're finding yourself, you're finding your center, you're finding balance, and you're moving forward. And there's something here that you're really just releasing and letting go. And with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, this could have been something that you felt you were going to be in for a long time, or maybe you were in it for a long time. But it's just, I don't see it moving forward anymore at this point. Okay, and you could feel a slight loss over it. Or maybe somebody else feels a loss that you're, cutting ties. Yeah, because the last card we have here is the Three of Pentacles. So, we have the Judgment card in the reverse at the bottom. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So either you may be trying to reconcile with someone, or just talk to someone, build with them again. Or maybe they're trying to do it to you. And the cards are saying that this is not a good idea. Okay, this is something that maybe you shouldn't put effort into. Or if they want to put effort into it, maybe you shouldn't go that route. With the last card here, we have the Eight of Wands. So with the Eight of Wands, this is communication with somebody. This is, a lot of back and forth talk. Again, this water sign keeps coming up. So there's someone that you're leaving behind, but I feel you're gravitating towards a water sign or just anybody else, moving away from the situation. Let me get one more card here. Okay. So for some of you, this could be something. I see two scenarios here. For some of you, you could be going towards a water sign or just a different person. And for some of you, it could be bad judgment. Okay? We have the Judgment card in the reverse and the Page of Cups in the reverse. Or maybe you leave something behind and you stop talking, because the Page of Cups is a messenger here. You stop talking to somebody because you know at this point that it's bad judgment, and you focus on talking to this new person here, or whoever this water sign could be for you. It could be somebody who has water, just anywhere in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay? Okay. All right, guys. So let me just pull one more card here. But, I do see this ending as you guys moving towards somebody else overall. And there could be a third-party situation involved here, too. Okay. I just think that there's going to be that time where you guys are kind of in that gray area where you're in the process of letting somebody go, but you're also in the process of moving towards somebody. So there may be a moment where that just kind of overlaps. And that's why the Three of Cups in the reverse is coming out. Okay. So I'm going to be bringing out your mid-month readings very soon. I'm going to start that today and tomorrow. Now, just a reminder, so for the New York event, this is going to be in White Plains, New York, which is in Westchester County. All right, so I will be there the 26th and 27th. That's a Thursday and a Friday. So you guys, when you go on the website, you can just choose the day that you want to go in, and then I write the times there, and I'm updating it live, as people make purchases. So the time slots that are available are there. So choose them. You guys can bring up to 2 friends, just a chill session. I'll read your cards. I'll read your friends' cards if they come in with you as well. But other than that, I'm doing one-on-one tarot lessons as well. I added that. Everything is also in the description. And for those of you that are looking to get personal readings, and I've been saying this at the end of every video, it's always my intention to get things out within 5 business days. Okay, but, life happens. And I kind of just run the show by myself over here where I live. So things happen. Okay? So just give me some time. Please be patient. The most it'll ever take is 7 to 10 days. So once you send the money to the High Vibrations account, which is also in the description, and you send me an email, just be patient, and I'll get it to you guys within 10 days. If you wake up the 11th morning and it's not there at that point, just let me know, and I'll just look over everything, make sure I didn't miss it. But other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you guys for watching me stutter so much, because I usually like to warm up before getting into YouTube readings. But you guys are awesome. I love you, Leos, and I'll see you guys in a few days with your mid-month readings. Take care.